Well, I would say that it's quite difficult for a lawyer to sort of pronounce oneself on the moral approach in a documentary. So I'm very, very happy that in this category of the moral program judges, there is an artist who can pronounce himself on the artistic part, and there's a philosopher who has both the philosophical and artistic aspect. And for my part, I can look at it from a legal point of view, but I need those both too in order to feel that I can contribute something. But I think it's really interesting to have this approach of people coming and looking at things from different angles.
The German filmmaking are more about pauses and moments of silence, and this is I didn't see that before, but it's really this kind of different filmmaking with sound and silence, you know, this in between. And I'm really curious how the people react to these films, because they're interested in Berlin, also into the fall of the wall, but most of them won't know anything about how that happened and what was going on there. So this it's really great that you do it here, so the people can see that there was a big change, which now collapsed, you know, which now is in a collapse situation.
Well, when about like a year and a half ago, Jovan Balov, who is an artist from Macedonia and who works and lives in Berlin, he took basically pictures of Biljana and Manuel when they first met as a young couple. So they were just young and falling in love. And when Biljana found out that she had this illness and that it might even cause her to die, they wanted to do this kind of series again. They wanted to take portraits with both of them together. So they basically approached me and they asked me if I can take this series of portraits for them. And that was a really special moment for me in my life, because if you take pictures, of course you need to get really a personal relationship with the people that you are working with. So when we shot these pictures together, it was quite interesting to get to know Biljana and to get to know Manuel and to find out why they're actually doing it, and to see that Biljana was taking this as a chance to talk about the things that are really important in life, and this is being born, falling in love, eventually having to part and dying. And for me it was quite special to be allowed to work on this together with them. If I go in there with the tablet, it shows you the moment when we were doing the photo shoot. And what is happening here is actually quite intense, because it's being both. It's a frozen moment, it's a photo, it's time that has stopped existing, and at the same time it's a video, it's life, it's emotion, and you return to this moment that happened back then. Photography is already kind of like moving in the way that it captures time and that you can look at the past when you look at it, but when you combine it with augmented reality in this way, it is even deeper. It gets another level of time and of past and reflecting what that means to our lives.